guys, what's going on? It's me, Tasha, and I'm back to give you another recap of BET Sunday Best Season 10, the top 5. Y'all, it is getting down to the wire, all right? I wasn't that much in my feelings tonight. I guess it was eased up a little bit, but next week, next week's going to be real tough. All right, anyway, before we get into last night's episode, we're going to go ahead and do our church announcements. I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, for watching, for sharing, for retweeting, for subscribing, for following me on social media. You guys are the best. I love you. Thank you for showing your girl some love, all right? Also, make sure you follow me on social media, okay? It's at It's Me Tasha on Instagram and Twitter, so you guys hit me up on those things. We can chat about pretty much anything. Let's talk about this episode, all right? Tonight's theme, well, I can't say tonight because it's now Monday. Well, last night's theme was a choir. We all love and miss our choirs right now. Just about every church is doing a worship team. And then on second and fourth Sundays, your choir sings, okay? So, I too miss the choir, and especially right now, with this pandemic, we can't be in church, so we definitely cannot have that amount of people in the same building at the same time. But you know what? No worries. BT is giving us some great stuff. They opened up the show with Ricky Diller and New G. Well, some of New G. He got about 11 members on the choir. He had his top 15 with him last night and stuff. So they gave us the More Abundantly medley, and it was it was good. It was amazing. Ricky did his thing. He was directing the Zoom meeting, and the Zoom choir rehearsal was just amazing. And they sounded so good. They sounded so good. Shout out to the audio engineers, the sound engineers, and the mixers and everything for that, because those people they were singing. It sounded just like the record, okay? Ricky did his thing, his famous directing that we're used to seeing from him and everything, and it was still entertaining. So, shouts out to Ricky Diller and New G. All right, now, backing up our top 5 contestants tonight is a gospel choir out from Oakwood University. And I'm just going to say right now, they sang their faces off, okay? They were doing their thing. Everybody was holding their notes. They were giving me energy. We had choir robe changes with different contestants and different songs. I loved it. They did their thing. Homeboy was out there. He was directing. Y'all do your thing, okay? Pandemic or not, the standard of artistry has been met and has been exceeded in some parts. So shout outs to everybody over there at BT producing this show. Y'all doing y'all thing. All right. Now, let's see. We got our top 5 contestants, y'all. So we're just going to get right into it. First up was my girl, Ashlyn Cole, with the Mississippi Mass Choir, Having You There. All right. Kurt, and then his mentorship with her, got her to do a little scatting for us. And it's not done a lot in gospel, but, I was like, what about Melvin? Melvin is doing some scatting and everything with this, so, but whatever. Ashlyn came out, she did hers, and she did pretty good. I liked it. It was just smooth. It was jazzy. She did her thing. She was feeling her groove. It got better towards the end, I will say that. But that's just Ashlyn. Ashlyn brings it for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not upset with Ashlyn. I'm not upset with her. She does her thing. I enjoyed her. The judges enjoyed her. They gave her critiques. I want to know what they said after the show went off, because she said she had got some interesting critiques from last show, because she was in the bottom, and she had got some interesting critiques that she took to heart. I want to know what was said, because I wants to be nosy. All right, next up, we have Miss Jada Spike came through. Now, y'all, I'm just going to tell you right now, Jada had one of the best performances of the night. There was 2, but she was one of them. Vincent Bohannon and Sound of Victory, We Win. She did that for me. Let me tell you something. She was strong in the beginning of the song, all right? She was she was walking us through. Then when she said it's time to go to church, she set it off. She set it off. Jada did her thing. I loved it. Listen, I'm not a singer, okay? So Erica told Jada that there were some notes that she hit and missed on some. I didn't hear none of that, okay? I enjoyed her from beginning to end. She took me in, and I loved it. You know what I like? And Jada be here with us. She be all up in your face. with it. You know what I'm saying? She's always in that camera giving it to us, and we need that because this is a virtual platform. You know, you're not there with the audience, with the judges, so you're not feeling that energy. Jada creates her own energy, and that's what I like that about her. All right. Next up, doing Daryl Coley's He's Preparing Me was Marquise Harris. All right. This is y'all dude. Y'all like this dude. I like him too. Marquise can sing. Okay. Just like Jonathan had pointed out, they're giving him Whitney Houston songs. He's doing Daryl Coley now. The boy can sing. I give you that. All right. He did good in his performance. Listen. This was my favorite performance from Marquise. I know, I ride him hard, but I enjoyed Marquise on this song. He did really, really good. He blended in really well with the choir. The choir sounded amazing, backing him up. It was cohesive. Everything gelled and meshed together. Marquise, you did your thing on this one. I like this one. Now, if you re-record this and put this out, I'm going to get this single. Okay, I'll get this one. All right. Next up, after that, we have Stephanie Summers. She came and she did Orlando Draper's I've Got a Reason. And I think that she was kind of slow in the beginning, but she picked it up quickly and marched it right on through. She, just like Jada, Miss Summers knows how to grab your attention and create energy, you know, even through this virtual platform. So when she grabbed a hold of that mic and came up to the front and got a little bit closer to the camera and served us, man, she served us well. And I enjoyed that with her. I don't want her to doubt that whatever they throw at her, I don't want her to have no doubts about it. I don't care if she say, oh, this is out of my vocal range, or this is not something I normally do, because she can deliver, and that's what she's proving each and every week through this. So, Ms. Summers, you did that. I love you. I loved your performance, okay? Next up, and bringing things home, was Jamal Roberts. He did Timothy Wright, For the Rest of My Life. And I knew this was going to be a banger because you said Timothy Wright, okay? You can't go wrong with the Timothy Wright song. Jamal did his thing. You know what I'm saying? He's still working to open up himself. But Kurt was telling that he needs to kind of hold back. I didn't follow through with that whole critique. You know, what is he holding back? But you still want him to be vulnerable. I didn't quite follow that, but it's not for me to follow because I'm not a contestant. I enjoyed Jamal. Jamal had the second best performance of the night for me. Jada and Jamal did it for tonight. When they grabbed hold of that mic, the only thing I kept saying was, Jamal, look at the camera, make sure you're connecting with us, because, you know, he does do a lot of, he closes his eyes and he kind of just gets into himself, and we want him to open up. You know what I'm saying? But I enjoyed it. Jamal did his thing. Everybody was amazing. Now we get to the deliberations. This is where it's going to get tough because we are sending home 2 people tonight. All right. The judges come back, and our bottom 3 is Jamal, Marquise, and Aisling. All right. Now, Erica said something really well in the deliberations. She said, we are not judging their praise, we're judging their professionalism. So remember, this is a singing competition show. So we're not looking for the person who has the heaviest anointing, the person who has the better testimony. We're looking at an artist. Who can we develop as an artist? Because gospel music business is that, just a business. All right, so even still, it's a little hard. So it was kind of hard for me to see both Jamal and Aisling in the bottom, and knowing that one of them is going to be going home. All right, so they do eliminate Marquise. I get it, and I understand. He's a great singer. He is going to be invited to a lot of churches to be, you know, a guest psalmist on many Sundays when we get back in church. And they also eliminated Aisling. And a lot of y'all, Aisling has a lot of fans, you guys. Really up true. She has a lot of fans. I think because she has that quote unquote anointing and the oil on her, she can still be an artist, but I don't know if she's more of an interesting artist than, let's say, Jamal is. Like Jonathan said, out of the 3, Jonathan is more intriguing as an artist. Jamal is more intriguing as an artist. So I agree with that sentiment too. Even though it hurts to lose Aisling, we can only have one winner. So, and I had 5 people that I really liked. So that means 4 people that I really like are not going to be Sunday best. But you guys, just like with when Andrea Helms, when she did her season, listen, Andrea Helms and I think it was Amber Bullock and Andrea. I think it was the 2 of them. I can't remember what season it was. Andrea Aisling, somebody's gonna pick her up. Yes, I'll buy her album. Somebody, if she drops an album, I'm buying her album because it's gonna be great because she can do a lot. She can do a lot. So yeah, our top 3: Jamal, Miss Stephanie Summers, and Jada Spite. All right, we're gonna see who's gonna win. I think they're only eliminating one person next week, and y'all, it's tough. They could go either way with this. So I don't know. At this point now though, I really do think that Jada is gonna pull this off. I have felt that they were gunning for Jamal to win, but I don't know if Jamal, like Jonathan said, recognizes that he can be the artist that they are looking for. Jada is there and she's ready. I feel there's a little bit more tweaks that they could do with her, but I think she'll catch it really quickly. So I'm excited. It's gonna be nerve-wracking. I don't know. I don't want to send nobody home. Nope, I don't want to send nobody home next week. But next week, Warren Campbell's working with them. They're going to do an original song, which I like because now we're going to get to hear. It's one thing to hear these artists sing some of our favorite songs. It's another thing to hear them sing an original song. So we get to hear the original song. We'll get a little bit more of what their style will be, possibly what an album will sound like with them. And I'm excited to hear that because then, I think for some of us who may be on the fence with some of these contestants, we're definitely going to be choosing our side come next week. All right, so what did you guys think of tonight? Do you agree with the results? A lot of people are saying that the judges did it wrong. They should have never sent Aisling home. A lot of people said that Jamal should have went home. Even when my mom and I were watching it last night, she was saying Jamal's going to be in the bottom. I was like, no, Jamal, how is Jamal going to be in the bottom? But that's what it comes down to, So it's just, my feelings are everywhere with this. But anyway, you guys drop your comments down below. Let me know how you feel, how you're rocking. Who do you think is going to be our Sunday Best Season 10 winner? All right. I know I said Jamal at the beginning, but now, just because of tonight, I'm going for Jada. I saw her in a different light tonight, and she just shines. So I hope she keeps that up. All right, guys. Sorry to be so wishy-washy, but I can do that, all right? I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next week. Make sure you share this video with everybody on your social media platforms, okay? I love you. Talk to you later. Peace.